Hey guys, welcome back here in the Wittman Records channel, and today I'd like to show you a little cute action camera which is very cheap and budget friendly. So let's take a look on the Eken H9R action camera. So let's talk about this camera. It's really small, it's cheap, and the footage looks kinda alright. I think it's usable and you get a few accessories with it, different mounts. So I think I would really like to recommend this camera. What you can use it for, while it doesn't really perform good in low light, you gotta use it when you have a lot of sunlight, mostly when you're outdoors. And especially what I've been using it for, that was for underwater footage or anything what involves water, because it has a waterproof case and it works really well. But unfortunately it doesn't have inbuilt image stabilization. I didn't mind. I've been setting the camera up for 1080p 60 fps so that I could slow down the footage for 24 fps. So you get a sort of a slow motion footage, right? And that can really eliminate the camera shaking. So that's what I've been using it for. Let's take a look how to do this. So first, I really like to slow down my footage. I'll show you how it looks like now. Right click on the footage and then you modify and interpret footage. So then you change the frame rate to 24 fps. Then let's see how it looks like. So right now you got slow motion footage. It already looks pretty alright, but for me the lens distortion is not really the thing I like to have. We gotta change it. So there's an effect in Adobe Premiere Lens distortion. So you're gonna add this effect to your video. And there you can change the curvature, and usually I'm setting it at always between -19 and -24, and there you can get a pretty good footage. Let's see how it looks like. You can stop right there if you want. You get a pretty okay looking video already, but if you're gonna go further, there you can do some color grading or color adjustment. You need to create an adjustment layer, and then you can use your LUT. For example, I use the Kodak LUT here, the 2395, and then you can just play around it, like faded film look, a little more vibrance, saturation down a little, or you can even change the temperature. Let's see how our footage look like at the moment. I hope I could help you out a little with this tutorial. I could show you how to use this camera, in what cases you can use this camera, because unfortunately it doesn't really work all the time, especially as I said before, in low light you can't really use it. It gets really noisy. The sound quality is really bad, so I wouldn't use it for that either. I can recommend to use it for slow motion shots. I think that's really good. You can get a lot out of it, but only when you have good lights. Overall, I think it's a good camera. It's cheap, the battery life is really long, so I would really recommend to have one of these, and you can just throw it around, you can just work with it and get the best shot out of it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the subscribe button or press a like. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Hope I see you next time. Bye.